Really? Alright, cool.
Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Doyne and you're watching Miss Doyne J. Do me a favor, and if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button right now. Make sure you hit the bell notification button so you will be notified every time I drop another video. Today I'm joined by my husband Habib. And he's not going to say anything. But I promise he knows how to talk because we're going to be doing a lot of talking in this video. So today you want to tell them what we're talking about, or should I? Okay, I'll tell them what we're talking about since we're doing this whole we're not talking thing. So today we're doing a reaction video to the Burna Boy versus Davido beef, and you know, who y'all think is gonna win? Make sure you put your opinion down in the comment section. Let's talk about this. It's a really funny, simple, I wouldn't even call this real beef, but it is what it is. It gave us something to be entertained about, so now we're gonna talk about it. So yeah, let's jump right into it. And before we do that, we want to wish everybody out there Eid Mubarak.
As you can see.
You're gonna have to talk at some point to give me your reaction to this. Anyway, so Habib, he loves gist. He's the one that first found all this info, and so once he told me the gist, we were all like, "Ooh, man! Oh!" The whole house was buzzing about it. So I hadn't seen any of this, so I'm gonna look at it now, and then we're going to react to it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk now.
All right.
As you all remember, I told you this was my channel, right? Exactly. I'm always on this channel. So, welcome back.
Once quarantine is over and I can get me another guest, bro, you are so out of here.
Welcome back to my channel, and we're going to discuss about Burna Boy and Davido today, all right?
Yes. It looks like Davido posted a picture here saying the two greatest of all time, no cap. And it's literally a picture of Davido and Wizkid, as you can see.
Yes, sir. That was the first point.
I mean, see, to me, there's no reaction because, like, there was no punch. It was just he put a picture and he stated his opinion. But why does that gotta be any kind of punch? There's no punch.
What someone said that we spoke to, you know, what your brother said was this. I'm not on the side. I'm not on your brother's side. I'm on my side. I'm on your side. But what your brother said was that was basically the first punch. Davido posting that picture, basically saying him and Wizkid are the greatest, which means right now, if you think about it, when you talk about the greatest musicians right now in Nigeria, I mean the top three, you're gonna be Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. So Burna Boy was probably thinking, bruh, if you're gonna post Davido or you gonna post Wizkid, yo, I just got nominated for Grammy Award, and you didn't post me. You gonna give me that?
Like that? That just means you have such a big ego. And let me clarify. I'm not really on any side. I don't feel strongly about either Davido or Burna enough to really feel strongly about whatever is going on here. But what I will say is that the only reason that this picture could be a first punch is if Burna and Davido already had a beef from a long time ago that we're not privy to.
Exactly.
So maybe that's why, to me, it doesn't look like a jab. It really doesn't.
Another thing is, and this is where I get confused. You remember the video that you shot in Nigeria when we went to the club, right?
Yeah. And if you haven't watched that, go ahead and go watch that. Yeah. I'll put a card up here somewhere so that you can link to that. That was the third part of my Nigerian vlog.
Yeah. In that video, we saw Burna Boy.
Okay.
It was last time, right?
Yeah.
Peruzzi, Mayokun, all together in that club that day. They were all
and Steph London was there. Hey, girl, hey!
I will give you Japanese. I will give you something.
Steph London was there, and I was like, oh my god.
So in that video, we saw, babe, can you get this down? I'll kick you out. This is my channel.
I'm like having the second wave of, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I'm done. Okay. But if you remember in that video, right? Yeah. All those people were there. Davido signed those people, like Peruzzi, Mayokun, Zlatan. Davido brought those people out. So I'm saying, if there was a beef, I don't understand how Burna Boy is hanging out with Davido's crew.
What? No, I mean, just because I'm your boss doesn't mean that you're my crew, though.
Nah, you see, that's very smart. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to music career, like that, the way Davido is a young guy. Davido is not like Davido is like one old man that can't hang out with his own what's it called? His own clique.
But still.
But it's like, man, the proximity is too close. That's what I'm saying. They're too close for me to say there got to be a beef before. Because it don't look like Davido was. It don't look like Davido and Burna Boy was arm's length. Like, okay, if you say, let me put it like the band and Burna Boy. I don't know, maybe they have a good relationship or anything. I'm just saying, if you those kind of people, if someone say, oh, maybe they're beefing, I can understand that. But like Davido is too close.
So what's your stance? Is that they're too close to have a beef, or they're so close that because they should be friends, they definitely had a beef? What's your stance? My stance is
they're too close to have a beef. Why didn't Burna Boy contact Davido and say, yo, guy, how far now? You don't even put me for that, you know. Okay. Or why did he just do
First
that?
First of all,
why did he have to? Why did he have to post it and then say, babe, we didn't talk about what he said. Tell us. Let's
no, but you said like, why didn't he even contact Davido and be like, what's good, man? But why do you need to even say what's good, man? Like, because it's an opinion. It's an opinion. Okay, it's not fact.
Let me tell you something about this though. Here's the thing. If you're good at something, right? You like, especially when you think you're really good at what you do, you want people to give you credit for it, which is true. But okay, let me tell you this. Let me tell you something. I come in the house and I posted something on my Instagram. And I'm like, yo, the best cook ever is my mom and this girl, and you're there.
Yeah.
And I posted that on Instagram. The greatest cook ever is my mom and this girl. And they put you in that category, right? What would you do?
First of all, it sounds like you're trying to get your ass whooped.
Exactly.
Well, that's not even the same situation because I'm your wife. Like, even if I'm a bad cook, you're supposed to lie. But like, Davido doesn't owe that to Burna.
I should what?
You're supposed to lie. How you gonna go out in public and be like, the best cook is my mom and this other random girl, but you know my wife, she's not even nowhere on the list.
Don't add that.
I'm just saying in your example, because we all know that ain't true. I'm saying in your example, you can't really compare because of course I would take offense to it because we're in a relationship. Davido and Burna are not in a relationship. So why is Burna gonna take offense to the fact that he wasn't in Davido's
Because it's just like they're not in a relationship, but I will call it. What I will call it is.
We don't even know if they're having friendship.
Can I say something? Please?
I'm sorry.
What I'll call it is. You know the kind of relationship they have, babe.
What?
They have.
What they are frenemies?
Celebrity relationship.
Acquaintances.
Like because think about it. Davido coming out and saying this his name and Whiskey. I know people are like, yo. I didn't see Burna Boy in there. Like, whoa, what's going on, man? Burna Boy.
I wouldn't think that. Like, that's the funny thing. Why would people even think that? Like, he is just stating a fact. He and Wizkid have broken a lot of barriers.
So you think Davido and Wizkid are the greatest of all?
First of all, that's a conversation for another video.
Okay.
But second,
you don't want to start something tonight yet.
But second of all, I'm just saying, if that's his opinion, then that's his opinion. That doesn't take away from anybody else. It's like if you play soccer.
I'm on your side. I'm just.
You're playing devil's advocate
right now. Yeah.
I'm just saying, for people that are on the devil advocate side.
Okay. I'm on angel advocate.
I'm saying, like, it's you play soccer, right?
Yes, I do.
It's like if you and one of your boys are roll tight. I don't know who you're closest to on the team.
Exactly.
And that person goes and says, Habib and I are the greatest of all time. And then some person that y'all are in the same team, but you're not like tight like that, goes, oh, you know, you're not even that good at soccer. We all know you suck, blah, 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 blah.
But yeah,
and
but
like they're going off. But like, why would you go off? That has nothing to do with you.
Listen, guys who do
that has nothing to do with you.
My soccer group, right? If I go on my soccer group page, they say, yo, me and Dele are the best FIFA player. And there are other people that can play FIFA better than us in that group. People are not going to go keep crying like, okay.
That's different.
People are going like, yo, no.
You're going on your group just for FIFA. So that is where you guys, of course, it looks like an argument.
If I go on Twitter and say, me and my boy Dilly are the best FIFA player.
On Instagram or Twitter.
No one really cares because Is that what I'm saying? This is celebrity.
They did it on Instagram.
But
I didn't really care if I saw that.
Davido and me are different. Davido is a celebrity. Burna Boy is a celebrity. Whatever they do, everyone cares, whether you like it or not.
I just feel like people just need to stop reading too much into something.
Babe.
If it's nothing. It's nothing. Something. It's nothing. Like, I feel like it's nothing. That picture independently is nothing without no other information. It doesn't mean anything.
It's really not.
It's just his opinion.
Personally, if I was Burna Boy and I saw Davido did that,
and you were,
I would just post my own picture.
But why do you need to react is my thing. You're a whole Grammy nominated superstar.
That's what I don't get. I don't understand that either.
You already have your accolades. So it's like, why do you need to react? Your name was never said.
Davido getting nominated for BET, but you're getting nominated for Grammy. Like, you're not on the same level at that point. So it's just like, my thing is, I'm not saying my opinions about nobody because if Davido or Burna see this video, I still want to be able to like fam. So I'm not I'm never gonna say I'm just saying like they each have their own accolades. Davido's doing his own thing, Burna's doing his own thing, and just because Davido posts something does not mean that it is in some way a commentary on what Burna's doing, unless, like I said, there's a long-standing beef and there's other information that we are not privy to. That's kind of bad. Okay, let's see. What did he say? So he said, you're gonna have to read this out. And he said, what did Burna Boy say? He said,
okay, so we're posted here too.
Yes.
You cannot play football. Everybody knows. Oh wait, let me say it in a voice. Yeah. You cannot play football. Everybody knows.
Let me do it. No, you cannot play football.
Hey.
Everybody know you cannot play football. you are an embarrassment to your team. But your father, your daddy, bought the whole team.
Like, bro!
Damn!
Bro!
That was bars on bars on bars on bars.
I like Burna. Burna, I'm really sorry. This does not mean that I'm on Davido's side.
Burna said, you cannot play football. Everybody knows you cannot play football.
And I like Davido too. This is not mean I'm on Burna.
You are an embarrassment to the team, but your daddy bought the football team. God damn. My mom said, why Davido gotta be mad? Davido shouldn't be mad because it's not like dad never bought the football team, so what do you care? But I was like, come on, man. You can put two to two together and understand that was Davido.
She said that to you after because I thought she was saying to you that she likes Davido and who's Burna. She literally was like, who's Burna, but I don't know who that is.
I'm saying, but when she was on Dolakwa's side, when we were talking about it, she was like, why Davido has to take it personal? Because it's like, in the court of law, Davido basically lose because Burna Boy didn't mention his name. Burna Boy didn't mention Davido's name. He just said football. Davido's dad never bought the football team. So why you gotta think it's Davido? But if you put two together, you know definitely
that's true. But wait. True thing though. Like, what if the whole Instagram world, Naija, Twitter, everyone is going off and whole time Burna wasn't even talking about Davido or something?
Oh, come on now. Stop it.
What if that's the case, bro? What if that is the case?
Let's stop. Let's be realistic guy here. Okay. That was definitely Davido. Like it can't be nothing. Let me read it again for you. Maybe you are not listening.
Don't read it again. So where do you stand? Who's right and who's wrong?
Burna Boy is wrong. That's how I feel. Most people can say Davido is wrong, but I think Burna Boy is wrong. I don't think he would have actually said anything. Like, Davido is already down. Like, Davido is good. He's a good musician. He's one of the greatest. But Burna Boy, you are like up there. You got nominated for Grammy. I see no reason why you be trying to compete with Davido. Like,
this is Habib's opinion. Burna Boy and Davido hits me up. I'm down to do records.
I'm just saying, Davido is good. No, believe me, I love Davido. Davido is like, he does great songs and stuff. But I'm saying, why are you guys fighting? Like, Burna Boy is like Grammy nominated. Like, why would you want to argue with someone that just said, oh, it's the greatest? And that's his own. I'm the greatest of what I do. So it's just saying Whiskey and him are the greatest. They are both the greatest. So if he says that, you can just post on your Instagram, I'm the greatest too. And you bring facts that back that greatest up. Like, oh, I'm the greatest. I got nominated for Grammy. Keep quiet. End of discussion.
All right.
Give me what you got. I'm done. Easy.
Alright. My opinion on the whole matter is that here's my verdict.
Okay.
Burna Boy's wrong. But for
wait, open. What's all this grammar?
What?
What's your verdict? When the verdict in me.
My verdict is that
I'm listening.
is that You make me feel so smart. It's really beautiful. You make me feel like a dictionary.
You're very smart. I don't make you
That's
smart.
a very sexy thing.
Okay.
Like a dictionary.
My body they do yeah.
Stop being an engine.
Alright, come on.
Okay, no. See, my thing is that I think that Burna Boy is wrong, and for completely different reasons from what you've listed.
Okay.
So I think that a lot of what's going on here has to do with the male ego. Yes. It's people going tit for tat, and nobody's name was ever really said. Like, a subliminal message is a subliminal message, but it's like, if your name really wasn't said, why do you need to address it? Especially when you are an artist in your own right. And I don't even think it has to do with you're here and I'm there or whatever it might be. It's just like, Davido had an opinion. You might not have felt or agreed with him, and you might have not felt like this was the right platform to do it on. But I don't necessarily feel like Burna should have retorted with that same energy.
Like,
and even if you want to, like, for me, I just feel like it's not that big a deal. Like, it's this guy's opinion. He could be wrong. His opinion, it means an opinion is an opinion. It means it's not true. It's just how somebody feels.
Let your record,
and he can
let
feel
your stats. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let your stats fight for you.
Yeah. He can feel how he feels, and you can feel how you feel. And I feel like with everything going on now, that would have been such a great marketing opportunity for y'all to just like get on Instagram Live and battle it out and have verses.
That's a good one. I think this is all marketing publicity, to be honest.
It could be all marketing and publicity, but I would like to see them take it a step further and actually do something about it.
Because now people are actually waiting for people are going to be waiting for Burna Boy and Davido new record. Like, they want to listen to their new song together. Like, right, and you, even if it's I'm sitting in the casket, a little man, and I can see no, it will sell. People want to listen. Burna Boy fit Davido. It's going to sell. It doesn't matter what song they sing right now. It's going to sell because of the beef. And that's my point. They should basically use this to their own advantage. And they just squash this stuff, man.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I feel like, come on, we're all grown out here. It's good vibes only. And I would like to see them take this a step further and really put us on the map even more. So that's all I got.
Cool. I know some people are still going to talk about most people say, oh yeah, they expect this to happen because Burna Boy is prideful. I mean, he's like, he likes to be acknowledged, like the same way. And someone said if Burna Boy had gotten that Grammy, oh my God, Lagos State Airport would have been closed. But
bruh, like, come on, like, that was me too. And
but I mean, if I got the Grammy, I know some people have gotten Grammy in Nigeria that would still be a little bit humble. But if Burna Boy have gotten that Grammy,
that's true. I mean, for me, like, I like a humble brag, so like, I won't shut down the airport or nothing, but I'll just like put it somewhere real visible.
Nah, it was no longer going to be African giant.
What's it gonna be?
It's going to be.
What's it gonna be? There's nothing even bigger than that. He has already given himself the biggest name that there could be.
That's true.
African giant.
African giant.
What else does he want to do?
Giant,
World Giants next.
I think they're gonna like squash the whole thing.
I mean, they should squash the whole thing. It's dumb.
They don't say dumb. You want them to call you. They won't call you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Burna Boy.
Am I being inside?
It's not dumb. Only a new pay. Alright, thank you guys once again for coming to my channel and watching this. I want you guys to click the subscribe button and like the video. If you enjoy this, we're gonna make more videos, alright? And can you tell them bye for next time?
Bye for next time.
Bye guys for my once again. Alright baby, before we go, there's something we always do.
Freestyle?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm not ready, but let's go. You should have told me I could have written something
down. Think about it right now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm not thinking, but let's go.
Come.
So today is Eid. I'm ready to feed, to nurture my seed. Yes, we eat.
Hey!
To the beats. Feel this heat. On this beat. I'm coming hot.
Hey!
That's all I got.
Bye guys.
See you guys next time. Bye.